Oh my god!
I think it's like an 8.
What's up, my friend? Oh, dude, you want to see what I got from the bakery?
Oh, it's
It's good
this
stuff.
place.
I know.
For breakfast.
Yeah, for breakfast. Are you ready to see what I got
Everything
for
here
breakfast?
opens at like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Closes at
For
5.
breakfast.
It looks good.
Red velvet cake.
Look at that.
Nice. Holy shit, what are you doing, man?
That looks really good.
Oh, it looks awesome. Red velvet cake's my favorite.
Vending machine.
That is it good?
The cinnamon thing is really good.
Oh, the cinnamon thing was great.
Love this area.
I know. It's really pretty. That's a drinking hole.
Kind of reminds me of home. No.
Just on this. You're shooting way more video than I am. It makes me feel bad.
I need to get some more too. I need to stick the others on my computer though from last night.
How is it?
It's very good.
I'm surprised
Appreciate
the
it,
camera went to demo mode though. Like the light kept turning itself on and off. I'm like, what the world's going
Did you
on?
check to see how much footage?
I haven't checked yet. I've got my laptop on. I'll check when we get back to the room.
Okay. What are we gonna do today?
I don't know.
Shut up, man.
I think maybe we should just hang out.
Extreme
here.
zoom on your face.
What?
Extreme zoom. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Alright, I'm zooming out now.
Mister, I got a Saturday pass.
No.
Wasn't easy.
I got a Saturday pass.
Wasn't easy to
I'm only
get
going to
them.
one thing.
That's for sure.
I did not.
Yeah, we were originally just going to do Friday, Saturday passes, but Saturday was completely gone when we got into the lineup.
Yeah.
The timing worked out well though, because could you imagine Saturday not being sold out, and then like half the group got Saturday passes and the other half didn't.
That's true.
So I think even though we didn't get Saturday passes, it worked out.
Mixed blessing.
Did you pick up that extra Sunday pass yet? Or
I can't get a hold. Well, I can kind of get a hold of the guy, but like I haven't. We don't find him yet. What is this? It's coconut.
There's this one too.
What? Yeah, that is what I need. Shut up. Get shit out of my face.
Didn't you give it, get us the extra one?
The extra.
Yeah, the one I'm trying to buy from this guy, he's asking $70.
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, but we really freaking want that ticket. We don't want one
Yeah,
person
speaking,
to not
it was
go.
so close to PAX that we actually got to talk to the guy. I think it's not too bad of a deal. Speaking, a lot
Yeah.
of people charge double.
Way more.
Hundreds, yeah.
Oh, that is double.
Yeah, double what this guy wants.
Oh. Yeah, what he's asking is more than double what they cost.
I really wanted to go to the aquarium, but
Oh. Well, what are we doing today?
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if I really want to.
It is.
Cookie time. Cookie and Red Bull?
Cookie and a Red Bull. I guess it's sort of a Red Bull.
Little Pacino.
Man, someone wants to wake up. Hello!
It was the tournament. It was so intense yesterday.
I can't believe you missed
Shake
that.
gently. Okay.
Gentle, it's like a baby.
Oh, I picked up some.
I like Seattle's.
Yay!
Oh, well, it's Seattle.
I'm gonna have to go get some razors. My beard is growing in faster than.
It's a little
Where'd
bit
you get
chocolate.
that? That looks so good.
We went to the bakery, remember? We were sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't want to come with us.
Easy.
I was dead.
You were not dead.
You went to bed at the same time all of us did.
I know.
I may
Lazy.
sleep in.
Hey, I'm allowed. You guys wake up late as hell. Normally.
Normally, but we don't have anywhere to go. I mean, you know, it's just Jacksonville or Trail or whatever. It's just like it's where we live. There's nowhere to go really. But now we're in a whole new place, and it's just like, oh, hell is here.
I still woke up before like 90% of everybody.
Well, I mean, we're on a trip. There's no point in like sleeping through it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a it seems like a waste.
Not
you
that
don't wanna
late.
push
It's
yourself.
only 10 o'clock.
I'm not saying it's crazy late. I'm just
It's
saying
not.
like
Yeah.
why like Skyface and class and all that. I
Sounds
like to
good.
sleep it through a trip. I just feel bad.
Yeah, we actually sold those back home. They're not too bad.
I'm very convicted about it.
Look at this big old hunk of chocolate icing. Look at this. It's a big fucking hunk.
You notice
of
you're
chocolate
being
I'm staring at
filmed
it,
while
I need it.
While you eat that.
Huh? What?
You said you know you're being filmed right now. Right?
Yeah, I know. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready?
Wait. Never mind. I was gonna zoom in, but
Indeed. God damn, that was delicious.
And now your teeth are red.
Oh shit. They probably are.
A little. Not too bad.
It's my favorite kind of cake, bro.
that is a good looking cookie.
It's good. Want a piece?
No thanks.
We got a sugar crash at like 3 in the afternoon.
As I say yesterday, with the amount of walking we do here, I'm not afraid to eat anything.
Yeah, seriously.
What? Oh.
You did.
Look at the building, look at the building, look at the building.
Zoom in on the bird.
That's the best
I really like birds, guys. I see that.
We're here all around. Even in the middle of the night. Or was that just a man in the middle of the night?
It was
Back home,
me.
the pigeons are always walking around the grocery
Right,
store.
might
They're
explode.
just like pigeons.
Well, they gotta get some groceries too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Better not be.
Go right up to the other one.
Oh, they're probably having a date. Morning, it's French time.
Dates are at night. You get back here and introduce yourself.
Dang it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know. We were lucky that we got 2 2-day passes rather than
I think Sunday
none.
I'm gonna.
Really are.
I think on Sunday I'm gonna just tweet if anyone wants to meet me. I'll be in like a location. Like,
God
'cause
damn
I know
it.
there's a lot of people that wanted to see me.
Apparently I was running on pure power with the thing plugged in. I'll have to charge it.
All right, let's see if this is good.
Well,
You don't like it, do you?
What is it?
It's that look on your
Tastes weak.
It's like a mocha.
It's like a
Mocha energy drink.
watered down. It tastes like it's like water mixed with.
This is a fantastic chai tea, though.
coffee.
Yeah.
Water coffee.
Water and
Got
coffee.
milk, sugar, cocoa powder.
I gotta drink it quick though before it gets cold.
It doesn't taste that bad. Just I expected it to be a little stronger. That's all.
Also,
smells
every
like
freaking
mocha,
vending
but-
machine has Dasani water. That's the grossest water brand ever.
I
It
know,
really
I agree.
is.
Ugh.
I said it yesterday.
I just want some like Aquafina. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That's what I
Aquafina.
forgot.
Actually, I think Zephyr Hills is only a Florida thing. I think Zephyr Hills is only a Florida. It's only a Florida brand.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
I've
it.
seen it before.
Well, because we have
That bird's gonna shit on us on one of these passes.
because we have like the Zephyr Hills Springs or whatever. That's what they come.
Yeah. Closer to me, I think, than you.
I think Jess is gonna be the bird whisperer. What are you doing?
She punched some stuff off the refrigerator.
Good, get him out of here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Keep flying over me.
I love their iridescent towels.
Not gonna lie, when like
Okay.
leaning back in this chair, thank you. Leaning back in this chair is a little uncomfortable.
I
Really?
thought you were gonna say I feel like a badass.
You look like a
Well,
badass.
thank
So,
I kind of am.
That's the Zelda shirt.
Yeah.
This shirt is awesome, but like I said, like
the belt is awesome
oh,
too.
thanks. Like I said, it's the only shirt where it's fit everywhere except for the sleeves, and that's just so weird. The sleeves though. Yeah, fat flabby arms.
That's why I don't buy clothes unless I can try them on.
Yeah.
So,
But it's just a weird thing to not fit, you know, like
yeah.
Want a cookie?
throw it away, not close to us. Far away.
I almost hit him in the head with it.
No. Keep staring at me, Chomp.
You ate it.
Is that come back?
can get a sugar high now.
That sucker's giving away food.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be feeding pigeons cookies.
Shouldn't be. That's okay.
Once I fed a pigeon like a few fries, and then it flew up to a ledge, and then it fell off and it died.
Here it comes.
Seriously? Oh my
That's
god.
terrible.
Wow, you're a murderer.
I'm just trying to be nice.
Oh my
he's
gosh,
here.
you're so cute.
See, I told you.
He's like right behind
Stand it.
I told you it was gonna come back.
Hey, dude. Hey. I like you. Not yourself.
Rat wings.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yes, please come closer.
We're getting closer now.
Can I pet you?
What? Do you want pigeon disease?
You want to pet it?
He'll probably fly
Pigeon
away.
diseases.
I know.
Mad pigeon disease. You're gonna get it. You're gonna walk around like a pigeon, like.
That'd be a pretty entertaining
Oh, I didn't
disease.
even notice Zelda was in Triforce of Wisdom.
Yeah. Zelda is.
That's lame.
Oh, that's like yeah. Zelda's
There.
on my nipple, and there's actually a
Bomb.
there's a bomb. Yeah.
Should be Ganondorf in the other one.
I know. Oh yeah, I know for real.
Yeah, the Swiss Chibi Ganondorf.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know why a ball.
Maybe the bomb is there because they wanna bomb Ganondorf. 'Cause he's an asshole. 'Cause he's
No, you
Ganondorf.
bomb Dodongos, you don't
I like
bomb
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
The Dongos don't like smoke.
Is he like that?
What exactly does Ganon want with Zelda doing?
Probably the same thing Bowser wants with Peach.
Well, no, Ganon wants the Triforce together.
Yeah, and Zelda
And
wants
other
the
things.
Triforce of Wisdom.
Yeah, and she's a Triforce of Wisdom, and he's using her as a trap to get Link,
with
who
the
has the Triforce of Courage, to come together, and then he can
world.
he can get to the Sacred
Who has the
Realm.
other piece of the Triforce?
Huh?
You said Link has one of the pieces of Triforce.
Courage.
Yeah.
Yeah, courage. He's got courage.
Ganondorf has the power.
What's the other one?
Ganondorf has power.
Oh.
Yeah, so if they come all together, he has a chance to get to the Sacred Realm, and then fuck shit up in there.
Really
Gets
like
pretty
Ocarina
damn
of Time.
close in Wind Waker.
He does.
Closest he's ever gotten in any game.
I mean, that's what he does. That's how he do. Wind Waker Ganondorf is actually scary. Like
No, he's
he
goofy
looks weird.
looking.
No, well, he's goofy looking, but he acts scary. Like he's
I
kind of
find
like
Twilight Princess Ganondorf scary.
Yeah, I mean, like in Wind Waker though, I feel like he's the most unstable.
Oh, did it? No way. I was the one who brought him over.
Follow us. Into
Pigeon.
It's like, I'm not going for it now.
But I think he was the most mentally unstable in Wind Waker. Like, cause he.
Because it was the same Ocarina of
I'll
Time
be the odd-
Ganondorf, but he just lived the longest.
I don't know. I'll be the oddball where I just didn't care for Wind
Are you
Waker.
serious?
Sorry.
That was
don't play
Ocarina of Time,
Zelda.
Ganondorf?
Wind Waker's Ganondorf is the one from Ocarina of Time.
But doesn't he get killed?
He was sealed
Ocarina of
away.
Time
He
is
was
Ganondorf.
sealed
Sealed
away.
away. Okay.
The new Link to the Past that's coming out takes place after the original
Yeah, it
one,
says
right?
5
Yeah.
generations after the Link to the Past. But the world has only changed a little bit.
God, we can sit here all day and talk about the Zelda timeline.
Just get out the Historia and look at that.
Sadly,
He's
I
checking
did.
in because that's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Check it
I don't
out,
like.
actually.
I don't like the three.
Maybe officially, but I could actually figured out sections where it's pieced together.
I
feel like-
in A Link to the Past,
Sure,
there's
guys.
things from Ocarina of Time. Exactly, like it takes place after Ocarina
I
of
feel like
Time.
Ocarina of Time out of all of them, though, like does the story the best.
Oh man, they're about to
Like
do the
this
sexy
sign.
times.
No, those are with males.
Damn it. Well, maybe they're still gonna do the sexy times.
Well, they could, I guess.
Pigeon expert.
I am for I went to school for it. Thank you. There we go. Yeah.
They have so many sequels, the timeline gets confusing.
Well, the thing is I don't really like the three column timeline because like the whole timeline where Link fails, like that doesn't make sense.
What's the
because
point of
it's
that?
just-
Like-
Like it's just the game over, and you
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, like I can understand Skyward Sword and Minish Cap being first, and then Four Swords Adventure taking place after Minish Cap, like right after.
yeah.
And then because they still haven't found anything for the Triforce yet, and then you go into like the
And
NES
there's
game.
no sign of Master Sword either.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. and then after like the four sword
Well, you get the
games,
Master
go
Sword
right
and
into
Skyward
the
Sword.
NES games, and that makes sense because now you get
Eventually, yes,
Triforces
it does
involved.
become the
I
Master
think that's
Sword.
confusing. The Metroid timeline is worse.
I don't know anything.
Actually,
about
I can make more sense of the Metroid timeline than I
Super,
can.
Super Metroid, which is like the second game they came out with, I think, in the series,
like the
right?
last
It's
one
the
or
last
something.
Metroid.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
what?
I don't know anything about Metroid because, like, I don't know.
Even though other M's.
Which ones have you played? Which ones have you played?
It actually, the story feels like it should be the
You should
first
play. You should
one.
try
Play Super Metroid.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah, I played the original and it is kind of
Jess,
scared me.
Jess never
Like,
played either. Then she played it. She liked it.
I haven't played any.
And I get crucified for this, but I love Other M.
Other M. I've never played enough of it to judge it. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, but
I
played
love
a little
it.
Bit of, a little bit of Prime, but
Prime's very different.
they should
kept
make.
getting lost.
What I would like to see is a new Metroid, but like 2.5D, whatever they call it. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what Other M is.
like sort of.
Sort of.
But it does have the third.
The combat isn't 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
think
when-
it helps that you only play the
I mean, like the new
remote.
games where it's like,
Like,
side
you have
scroller,
no
but has
nunchuck
like a,
capability at
I guess,
all.
3D background sort of, but it's still 2D. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I think I know.
Well,
what you
yeah,
mean.
like the dungeon crawling is in
Yeah.
2.5D, but the combat's in 3D. From what I can tell, I've never
Yeah.
played it, but I've seen videos. Yeah, that's a duck. There we go.
I know.
It's checking in. Excuse me, ma'am. What time is check-in?
This thing's supposed to wake me up, man.
Aren't you honestly? I'm actually glad I got the large size because I'm feeling excellent
This
right
is
now.
actually really not that unhealthy for you.
Yeah.
Coffee isn't really bad for you at all. Unless you drink 5 cups.
It's a
Water.
stimulant. That's pretty much
I can't
it.
drink that much.
Just water and coffee beans. Yeah. I just want to push it.
I hate coffee.
You hate coffee? It's okay.
I can't stand
It
it.
took me a while. Like
I fall
I
asleep
don't like
if I
just
drink
straight
it.
up coffee. I kind of like specialty coffees, like mochas and lattes.
I never liked coffee either.
I'll
and I
take
started
tea over
working.
coffee any day.
And then you're like, I love coffee.
I love
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah. Have you tried tea? It's good. It's
Maybe
it's
at some point. I don't
You
know.
are addicted.
Tea's
to
good.
it.
I don't remember all the teas I've
There's the
tried.
one thing I can eat.
Tried quite a few
I
though.
like
I don't
brew your
feel
own hot tea or whatever.
Sometimes.
There's ones that are like this.
My cousin does that a lot. I don't have a
Identical.
teapot, so I don't really do it myself. But whenever I'm at my cousin's house, we always. You can get a French press. French press. You can use it for coffee. It's not that fun to do with coffee, but it's just this like glass cylinder, and then you have the tea at the bottom. Then you put the.
Did you get it at Teavana? Did you get it at Teavana?
No, okay, I think I've seen it.
But you probably.
I'm like almost certain that I've seen it.
Yeah, it's called a French press. So you just let it kind of stool around for a while, and you press it.
Yes, I'm pretty darn sure I've seen it at Teavana.
Teavana's got some really good tea.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was the thing until I came down to Florida, and I was just like, this is tasty. Yeah, I prefer Teavana tea over Starbucks tea. Well, I go for like somebody at a like.
Oh, the other one came around.
Sorry. Anyway, tea. Tea indeed. Delicious. Tea.
The pinky out. Fancy.
Super good. There's nothing left in here. Right here. Nope. Yep. Okay. Coffee hat. Put the cake box. I wonder if Erin actually went to that thing. I wonder if Skyface is still asleep. I think
Oh,
she
yeah.
would have come back
It's
now.
20 after 10, so.
I wonder what they're doing in the park anyway. So. Well,
Oh my god, he actually flew inside.
he realized it was a bad idea. Well, oh god, no, that's a bad idea.
Saw the ceiling fan. It was like, got the hell out of there.
Yeah, probably felt the current.
So what do you think is gonna happen with the Sunday tickets? Are we going short?
No, hopefully I'm gonna be able to find the guy. I have all day today. I should text
He'll be your
him right-
backup.
I should text him right now. He's probably at the convention center.
Like, tell him to meet you in front of Freeway Park since that's the way we got in.
Yeah.
Although it's probably packed right now. Yeah, maybe I should wait a little while. Although, last time I waited a little while, he texted me like 8 hours later. He's like, oh, Max.
Yeah.
Probably sold it already.
Well, hopefully not, because we have a great, we have a deal. Deal. Okay, so.
This is just gonna be the pigeon video. They're adorable. I don't know. I love them.
Like you.
Yeah, it's because you guys are throwing food all over the place.
They're disease infested.
Throw it near
They're
me.
not. They're like
disease
they're rats with
infested.
wings.
They are rats with wings, yeah.
Rats are cute though.
It's all Jess's fault.
Rats are
Rats
cute.
are cute except for their tails. Like their tails weird me out. I had a roommate in college who kept rats. They were cool, but
Need us
like
some bread.
they get respiratory diseases really easily. So like they would always
Is
sneeze
there garbage
blood.
can inside?
Damn. Yeah. So that's kind of disturbing. Yeah. But
I just don't like the way the tails feel. Like they just feel weird in comparison to how like cute and fluffy their bodies are. The tails are just like a really like it's like a sharp like jeez.
yeah.
Well, don't touch the tail.
Yeah.
Well, you can't not touch the tail because they do like this thing. They're like they like wrap it around you when you're holding it.
And they run around on you. They're
It's
like, I
really-
love you.
It's really kind of disturbing. I mean, they're cute, but
Get a hamster. They don't have the tails.
I want a hedgehog.
Not really.
Yes.
I'm getting a hedgehog.
No,
My
it
name is
reminds me
John.
of the hedgehog and the measuring
I spell it Jawn. It's a fandom thing. Because it's gonna be me and my cousin's hedgehog, Elizabeth, and she really likes Sherlock. And on Tumblr or whatever, like the fandom on Tumblr, they a lot of times they represent John Watson and Sherlock as a hedgehog and an otter. So and John's the hedgehog. So I don't know why, it just happens.
Running out of time. I can only record 30 minutes at a time. Then I have to stop it and start it again.
That's strange.
Yeah.
It's just a camera phone. Or, that's not a phone.
No, it's not fun.
We recorded Melee yesterday for, what, an hour and a half?
Hours?
A couple hours.
The Mario Party game was like an hour and a half.
I feel so bad for Creed and Ian and Getsu
Yeah.
because they have to live with that reputation of me and Aaron being loud as shit.
Yeah, the phone
I mean, we
actually
were
went
all
off
loud, but me and
complaints.
Aaron were like screaming.
Tisk, tisk.
I didn't realize it was so late.
There
It
was
was like
one
it was like
moment I was
11
like,
o'clock at night. It wasn't like it
Yeah.
was really late or anything.
Well, it's daytime, so if we play WarioWare, they have no excuse.
Maybe they
Or
should
they might not
soundproof the
be
walls a
here.
little better.
It's true. These walls are like paper thin. Like you
Yeah.
could just be talking and you can
Well, it's
hear
a really old building.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, when you're up on like the 7th floor, the toilet pressure does not work.
Oh yeah. No, it doesn't work in our room either.
You gotta flush,
The water pressure
and then
sucks
wait
all
like a
over the
million
building.
years before you can flush again. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, you want
I
me
ran
to do
into-
something? Oh.
I ran into this
Exactly.
water
It's the same thing with our
I ran
toilet.
into the water issue with the shower today. It was like perfect temperature, then I turned the thing on and it was freezing.
Well, I warned you.
I haven't had any problems with the shower, but the toilet is terrible.
Well, like the temperature of the faucet water is misleading to what's gonna come out of the shower head.
Not in our shower.
Yeah.
The toilet is terrible.
You're on 4, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
our toilet sucks. It's like I went to the bathroom and I was like, my poop is not that bad. You should not be having any problems with this toilet. No. Shame on you. Hi, YouTube.
No subject is taboo for YouTube.
It's like seriously, you're meeting me now. I have no discretion at all.
It's amazing.
Well, I do live with Justin, so I'm used to it. No,
Yeah, when you have a family that consists mostly of guys, you get used to it.
I just think that it's silly to be all like "Ugh," about it because everyone does it, and if you're all "Ugh" about it, then it makes people self-conscious about it when they shouldn't be. So
I just feel a little awkward about it.
yeah, everyone poops.
Are we really having this conversation?
Everyone poops.
Damn right.
Everyone poops. I'm just saying, why be self-conscious about it if everyone does it? So why would I actively try to make other people
Yeah, do it.
self-conscious?
Do it.
Go check in. Go check in. He's like, oh, I forgot my luggage. Go back.
Well, we were talking about water pressure. He's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to deal with that.
Yeah, maybe I'll find somewhere else.
Are you feeling uncomfortable? They're like flirting over there looking at you. Yeah.
It's actually on the table. Wow. Mr. Pigeon.
Get away from me.
Oh, he's on the other table.
Shat upon,
I know, that's the only thing I'm afraid of. I don't care about anything.
Well, we have showers. It's not like.
Jeez, that was a big boy.
Yeah. I need to get rid of that beanie.
Why?
You're too self-conscious of your hair.
That's because I got a bad haircut.
It doesn't look that bad.
Thank you. I don't know. Not only that, but it's a little chilly today.
She needs the extra heat in her head.
I don't have hair to keep me warm. Go right there, Jess.
I kind of want to go back to sleep for a little longer.
What?
Just like a nap or something.
Alright.
I'll probably crash it through.
I feel okay.
I'm wide awake. I don't.
Yeah, me too. Well, you went to bed early.
Yeah.
I didn't fall asleep until like 1 a.m.
That's so weird too, because you always stay up like just like really late. Like,
Did you hear us through the
It's because of
walls?
all the walking and everything.
Yeah.
I get
Okay.
tired.
Did you hear us through the walls?
Oh yeah. Yes.
You got how far down the hall are you?
407.
Oh my god, we were that loud.
So the entire floor can hear.
Probably.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, because like they called up to our room and
Twice.
twice.
Yeah,
It's like we didn't
first
answer
time
the first
we were
time,
sure.
so-
It's like, wait, what?
Because we could barely hear the
Wow, if you heard you at 407, if you heard us at 407, that's not good.
Good
Was
job.
it like really loud or was it like faint?
It wasn't really loud. No.
Yeah, like Getsu answered the phone. He's like, yeah.
It wasn't really
Yeah,
loud.
okay.
It only penetrated
Okay.
7
All right,
or 8
all right.
walls.
Yeah, and like he's just like, yeah, we got multiple.
Oh, yeah. You guys look great.
Awesome!
Very cool.
Who was it? I couldn't tell.
It was white mage and black mage, but the black mage is like gypsy-ish. So it's cute. And I like his staff. And I'm jealous.
Can't believe. I mean, I can believe it, but it's still.
That's
it's like,
cosplay for like 2 hours. Like, I'm done.
My shoes were killing me. Everything else was fine, it was just the shoes.
I've never cosplayed.
I've cosplayed once, but I didn't go anywhere. I just did like photos.
Would you cosplay as?
Sherlock. Because my cousin Elizabeth, she wanted to do it, so I was like, okay. So yeah, I did Sherlock, and she was John, and then another friend of ours played Moriarty. Because I have the hair from Sherlock.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, you're a big bully, aren't you?
Bird is the best drama guys. You have no idea.
Well, I've seen 6 of them fight at the same time, so.
Yes, I'm very drama.
Playing about me, wait, wait, wait.
Well, we don't really have anywhere to go. We're just kind of.
Yeah. We're chilling.
I think I may go upstairs and get those video files off my camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely make sure to let
Yeah.
Sky know if the first session is usable.
Yeah.
Okay. Sup, bird? Sup, bird?
So get off my foot. Get off my fence.
And being coy with each other. Man, we gotta do this more often. I can't, like, now that I've met everyone, I cannot go an entire year without seeing everyone. I just can't. I can't. It's C-Dubs, man.
Well, I'm
gave you
just
that
like
nickname?
2 hours away.
True.
Or 3.
Me, you, and Klaus can hang out.
Yeah.
And
Creed.
And Creed. Yeah.
Who gave you the nickname, right? You gave her the C-Dubs nickname?
Well, she came up with CW, and you know me, I just like to be cool.
Like, nah, that's not good enough.
Well, for the first
that
day,
what you call
everybody
it?
called me Klaus's wife, so.
And there's already another Jessica, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
might as well.
That wasn't working for you.
And come on, everyone's got nicknames.
Bye.
Later.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
not really locked out.
Oh shit. Where's your? What's
Naughty Dog just made it. What's that game called?
The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stealthy.
It is, but you don't have to stealth your way through
No,
the
you
game.
gotta stealth through it.
I don't know.
Trust me.
I was watching my brother play. He was kind of reckless with it. I mean, he was just...
Did he die a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. No, you gotta be stealthy, otherwise you're gonna get screwed.
The story is amazing in that game.
But
She did the I haven't finished it.
You don't
I'm
have
not
to be
gonna tell you
stealthy to get
anything,
through
but-
it.
It's a
I
lot.
mean, I think you can get through it without being stealthy. It's just going to take you a lot longer.
You got you gotta plan it out though, because you gotta look around your surroundings and be like, okay, so there's a couple zombies over there. That one's a clicker. That one's a runner. How can I do this? What equipment do I have? What can I make? Do I have a shiv? Oh sweet God, do I have a shiv?
You know, the one issue I had with that game,
What?
is I felt like there was no bosses or anything. I guess I don't know. It was more of just like the same enemies throughout the whole game.
I feel like it doesn't really. It's focusing on the story rather than being a game.
Yeah. It's not really. It's more of exactly.
It's a story. It's telling a story. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's okay. Not every game has to have like enemies and a boss.
I just feel like I don't know. When I play a game, I like feeling an accomplishment past a certain point. You know what I mean?
I think this is just the way to tell a story. In my opinion, this is a story game.
Yeah, pretty much.
As opposed to like your like NES games, SNES games, your older games. Obviously, you have that pattern. But if this were in a pattern like that, it wouldn't feel like an apocalypse. It would draw me out immediately.
Yeah, I like the concept of post-apocalyptic world. So it's different.
So like being able to recognize that video game pattern would pull me out.
Every time you think of like a Resident Evil or something, it's like, okay, there's zombies versus humans, but you don't realize if you're living in a post-apocalyptic world, humans are against humans too, a lot of times.
Yeah, they implemented that
surviving,
in the
and they did that such a great job on that.
Yeah, because the whole first tutorial stage was you fighting people, not fighting zombies, and it was cool. I swear if I get shit on.
Well,
Shat on.
So you'll be okay.
I don't think is Naughty Dog at PAX? They're here, are they?
Huh?
I was
so.
underwhelmed by Uncharted. I think it just got way too much hype, and then when I played it, I was like, I was underwhelmed by it. I beat it though. The last
Indiana
part
Jones,
was like
right?
weird. I wasn't expecting the last part at all. It was like so like I wasn't expecting it, and not in the like plot twist kind of way. It was like the what?
That company is weird though. How did they go from Crash Bandicoot? They make Crash Bandicoot, right? How did they go from Crash Bandicoot to stealth games?
They're versatile. I mean, Uncharted was fun as far as the gameplay was concerned, but as far as like the story and the plot, it was simple.
It's kind of dull.
A little bit dull.
Yeah, I've never played it, but I've heard good things about it.
I mean, the gameplay's fun. The only thing about the gameplay I didn't like was the fact that like the climbing bits, like the climbing puzzles, they weren't really puzzles at all. They were just kind of it wasn't a puzzle. You just kind of did it. It's pretty straightforward and linear.
I really liked the new Tomb Raider, but I hear that's a lot like Uncharted
I haven't played it yet.
in terms of the gameplay, at least.
Well, who did Tomb Raider? I can't remember.
Square Enix.
Yeah, it's Square Enix. Every time I hear Square Enix is involved in a game, I always think about getting it because I really like Square Enix.
I'm not so sure I like Square Enix as much as I like Square Soft. It's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm one of the few people who really likes the Final Fantasy 13 and 12 and all of them. That a lot of people
There's
seem
nothing wrong
to hate.
with those games. Like, I mean, a lot of people criticize them. I don't think there was anything wrong with them. You know, in terms of gameplay, I just didn't like the story on them. I don't know.
That's understandable. Yeah.
I haven't played 13 too.
But I do feel like 12.
13
Game's playing itself, John.
13-2
Game's playing itself, John.
is a lot better than 13.
Yeah. But 12, I do feel like 12 was overly like Final Fantasy 12 was actually really good gameplay. I like the gameplay in it.
I did
Battle
too.
and everything, the way you fight.
I did too.
People hated it.
I don't
I
know.
couldn't get into the Gambit system. Maybe I'm just dumb. I couldn't get it.
It had like a MMO feel to it.
Yeah, it did. Because it was right after Final Fantasy 11, and that did really well.
Drinking some of your
So
water.
they tried to continue
I'm like
it.
a mooch on your water. It's just my.
But I don't like the fact that Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 13 just keeps making sequels and sequels. And
Yeah,
it's like,
they should have stopped
stop.
after 13 too. Like,
There's a reason why I have water on me.
then there's another one.
Sequels in Final Fantasy games don't work well. I mean, 10-2 was not.
10-2 was not good. 13-2 is better than 13.
right now, and I'm
That's
enjoying
A lot better. And story-wise and gameplay-wise. Aside from the fact that they made the ending a DLC, which was really stupid.
Yeah, I
Other than
remember you
that,
did
it was
Who would
great.
do that? I don't
Square
understand.
Enix.
The ending. If you want to see the ending of the game, you have to pay more money, basically.
That's stupid.
I just watched somebody play it on YouTube. I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, forget it.
Why would they do that?
How much was the DLC?
It's like $7, I think. Something like that. wasn't
I mean,
super
it's not expensive, but
you shouldn't have to pay for the
exactly,
ending
you
of
shouldn't.
a.
$60 for a game where you want an ending to it. Why would you?
Well, no. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. But you shouldn't have to pay for that. I mean,
No,
it's part
you
of the
shouldn't.
game.
Like if it were $1 and then like it'd be super awesome or something like that.
I don't believe in.
I could understand like paying for like an alternate ending.
Yes,
But,
I
like,
agree with
the
that.
ending-
Yeah, the only thing you should pay for is if they're adding like bonus content or something. Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
extra
they have a lot of that too,
Yeah.
like new weapons and
The
outfits,
weapons.
which I don't bother with because that's
Imagine
new
if old
outfits
video
don't
games
add
had
anything.
DLC. Imagine if old school video games had downloadable content.
Even harder modes.
If you want
impossible mode.
Mario Brothers 3, if you wanted like the Tanuki suit or something.
There you go.
Nah, that'd be $1.
That's good. The bird pooped.
See, now it's not going to be fun again.
I think the one Gearbox is the one company that does DLC well
What do they do?
because
Yeah.
each DLC is like a whole new story.
What do they do?
What game?
It's completely new areas, a new story.
Bro.
What?
What games have they done?
Borderlands 2, main ones that everybody knows. The DLC for those are perfect.
I never
They're really
played
they're lengthy.
Borderlands.
They're a complete story, new areas.
I'm gonna install it soon so we can play.
Yeah, you got the Game of the Year edition, right?
I don't know.
You got the Game of the Year edition. It comes with all the DLC, so
Yeah, I don't
hopefully you did.
know. Do I have to play single player, or can I play like the game multiplayer the whole time? Like that's like,
You can play it multiplayer the whole time.
You gonna do it? You're gonna cave and get a 3DS?
Do it.
Do it.
She's like,
Peer
I don't
pressure.
know.
Do it.
Spent so much money already.
No, I knew I was gonna waste money, and you know what? If I could say
It's
like
not a waste.
It's not a waste.
It's a
Yeah.
system.
true.
So there you go.
Well, like
Listen, do this. Go there to that booth. I don't know. I think you might get. If you buy a 3DS, you'll get you get something free. I don't know. Hair. Buying a hair.
well, if I'm gonna get a console like at PAX, like that's cool. Like I got a console.
You could get someone to
Or
sign.
not a console, a system. That'd be cool.
Do it.
I just want them to have my favorite color,
Which is?
green.
Yeah, they don't have green. They got blue, pink,
They
black,
have
red,
aqua.
and
Do they
other
even
colors.
have normal 3DS? I thought they only had the XL.
No, I saw normal ones there as well.
Yeah, well, my cousin has a red one. That's her favorite color. Jerk.
You'd be happy. I only had a choice at the time from blue and black. That was it.
Yeah.
Spoiled.
Justin gave me my 3DS. Because
I didn't
he
like
got
the blue, so I got the black one
Really?
at full price before the price cut. so
Yeah.
that
Was
fun.
it two? Was it two something?
Yeah, it was
49.
two. I think so. Yeah.
Well, at least I got the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
nice enough to give the extra games and all that.
Yeah, that was nice.
You don't
A lot of
even
them
know
were
how
really
close
good
that
though.
pigeon was to your head.
very close.
He almost landed on you.
Looks like it's out.
You think Jess passed
This is
out?
going to be just one long
Probably.
50-minute video called Breakfast Time, Day
Yeah,
2.
there you go. Breakfast. It's
Mine wasn't
serious,
really a breakfast.
serious talk. Serious talk.
Real talk.
The
Real
talk.
talk breakfast time. Well, I mean, because we talked about some cool stuff.
You did. I feel like I don't know anything because all these games you guys are referencing, I don't know a lot of them at all.
Sorry.
I know Nintendo and I know Square Enix and everything else I don't know.
You learn.
I do learn.
I was strictly a Nintendo person until I finally got a PC that could actually run games.
Yeah.
Now I play PC more often than anything.
Well,
Steam.
it was funny.
Yeah, Steam.
I brought my PS3 home, and I actually hid it for a little while.
From who?
My
You?
parents.
Oh. okay.
And my dad, because I was afraid that they'd get upset for me spending so much money, right? But I had a $100 gift card. I mean, coupon.
Right on.
Yeah. So I brought it home. I played it or whatever, and my dad walked in while I was playing it, like a month later.
Uh-huh.
And my dad walks in, and he's like, "What are you playing?" And I'm like, "Oh, playing a PS3." And he's like,
Where the hell did you get that?
He's like, PS3, how long have you had that? Oh, you know, like a month. Amanda! And he's like, oh, sorry. And he's like, You know we're a Nintendo family.
How dare you bring that thing in here?
Get that thing out of here. Get that devil
That's
box out
awesome.
of this house.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
So it was pretty funny.
That's
I
amazing.
thought he was gonna get upset that I spent like upwards of $250.
How dare you bring that Sony in here? It was awesome.
It's good.
It's neat that your family games.
You know, my dad more so than my mom. Although like they don't really play games anymore, but like when I was younger, they used to play it a lot.
My mom used to play Nintendo a lot.
Yeah. Well, they never really played them like on their own. They pretty much only played it with me. I mean, like before I was born, obviously they played the NES a lot. But it's the only thing it's the only thing there was.
I would like to get a Wii U, but there's still not enough things.
There's
for it.
not.
No, that's not.
Like, it's neat.
Literally, other than Nintendo Land, I only have one game.
Which you've gotten a lot of hours into.
Yes, I
So,
have. So that's why I was okay with it though, because I bought Monster Hunter and I'm like, I know.
It's like when you're a kid. That's your one. That's your one game for the year.
Yeah, I know.
So play the
That's
crap
all
out of
I
it.
need. This one's all I need.
I need to play that game. It sounds really fun.
It's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's a steep curve to it.
It's not It's not for casual gamers.
It's
That's
not.
for sure.
It is for like.
I think I'm afraid to play Monster Hunter because I used to play World of Warcraft a lot. So I have that thought in my head that like if I play it, I'm not gonna
It's
be
a
able
little
to stop.
MMO-y.
You won't see the light of
It is a little bit like
that.
As far as grinding.
See, I work too much to really
The great thing
be
about the
able
game
to-
is you
Yeah.
always have something to do.
I've got the
Yeah.
weekends. That's it.
Exactly, and I feel like I work too much where it's like,
And, like-
I wouldn't get anywhere in that game.
Yeah, you're fighting the same monsters over and over again, but like it's fun because you can like instead of seeing like
What's
a level.
What's the purpose? Like, you just go around killing monsters. That's it.
There's really no story.
No, there's no story.
There's kind
It's
of a
just
story, but not really.
The story is you kill monsters.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, my favorite thing about this game, my absolute favorite thing about this game, it's like a psychological thing. Like, okay, instead of seeing, oh, I went from level 1 to level 2, my character must be better. No, you go and you fight the monsters, you learn their patterns, you learn their behaviors, and you, as a person, get better. Not
At
your
the game.
character levels up, but like you, like eternally.
Yeah, I really
level
like that.
up.
That's
It's
really
so
deep.
cool. Yeah, it is, and like, and they don't give you a health bar from the enemy. They don't give you anything. Like you just have to learn these things
Figure it
by
out.
experience. It's so cool. So
Yeah.
like, you
I really
personally,
like
as a
that.
person, get experience points every time you fight a monster.
That's interesting.
And like your character gets a higher hunter rank, but that doesn't really mean
That
you're
doesn't mean
better.
anything.
It just means that you get harder challenges. That doesn't.
Yeah,
mean
it just
you're better.
unlocks harder monsters. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So that's what I love about Monster Hunter because instead of like an in-game level system, you have like a personal, like mental level system. So it's cool. It's really that's what I love about it. Not only that, but the monsters are badass.
Yeah,
Most of
looking at that art book with you, like, whoa.
And then you feel like a badass because you're just like, oh my god, I just took out the Jin Moran. Holy shit! And now it's just easy.
I'm gonna have to go back to the art books when we go to PAX because I saw only Capcom art books. I don't know if there's anything else there.
There was a Mega Man, a couple Mega Man ones.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting those artists to do a portrait of someone for Elizabeth. I'm trying to think of what character she'd like. I can't think of one. I know which one I'd like. I'd like them to draw me Edward Elric.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, right. The only thing though is that they're the Street Fighter artists, so I don't know if they would do like other characters. I don't know, like outside of a video game. Well, there was a Full Metal Alchemist video game.
Maybe you should just taunt it like, look, you can't do it. I
It was made
understand.
by
You know?
Capcom.
It's not good enough.
Wasn't it made by Capcom?
I don't know. But I'm trying to think of like what Elizabeth would want.
I'm gonna probably head back down to the convention center and look for the Hyrule Historia because I didn't see that my first time through.
Okay. I didn't see it either.
I feel like I saw a lot, but I feel like I didn't see anything.
Because I feel like it should be there somewhere. They got to have it somewhere in that convention center.
Did you go to any panels?
No, I haven't been to any panels yet. I was looking at the schedule. None of them really interested me.
About on Sunday. There's a couple.
Voice acting.
Yeah, voice acting.
I'm going to the voice acting one to be in because he has an opportunity to have his demo reel.
See, he said it was.
critiqued.
Wow.
He said it was
That's
Monday
awesome.
though. So I
He's
don't-
a back. Was it Monday? No, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
There's
It's voice,
one on
it's
Sunday
voice
at
acting
least.
101.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the one he's going to?
Yeah, it's the one. Yeah, I mean, he's a backup, so it might not happen. But I mean, there's a possibility. So I wanted to go.
That's really cool.
I wanted to go.
Cool.
Yeah. And either way, if they don't choose him, they're still going to send him an email critique of his demo reel.
I think I'll go to that too. Maybe I could record it.
Yeah,
That'd be really
it
cool.
sucks because there's literally 2 panels, like right in the Voice 101, the voice acting one, there's the video game music trivia, which I wanted
Oh
to see.
yeah.
So I'm just like, god damn.
That would be a fun one to go
Yeah.
to.
That would be fun.
I told Justin he had to go to that one because he's really.
When is
good
that
at
one? Is that one during the voice acting?
Yes.
Yeah,
It is.
of course.
I think I'm definitely going to go to more panels on Sunday because I've played.
I went to
don't know.
one and
I'll go
I was
back
kind
to
of
the games and see.
underwhelmed. I went to one panel, it was kind of underwhelming, but
Yeah.
it was okay.
These are hit and miss.
I really think that I've played all the video games that I'm interested in.
Exactly.
I still want to try the new Donkey
I'm not,
Kong
'cause I didn't
Country.
try Pokemon.
That was fun. That was so fun. I
We didn't
really
try that
enjoyed
one
it.
yet, but that's
Yeah,
the one
okay, I'll
the
try
one
it.
thing I want to
I'm gonna go to the
thing I want
Sonic
to try.
and the
The Sonic was fun. I played
Was it?
Lost, what's it called? Lost
Lost
World?
World. Yeah.
We watched some people play it, but we didn't get to
Supersonic
it.
Galaxy.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is.
Really?
That's what it looked like.
Uh-oh.
But yeah,
It was
I
fun. It was
want to
different.
play
It's like
the
a
Donkey
vertical
Kong
Sonic
freeze.
game. It's weird.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like you're actually, it's always going fast, but you're just like you see up ahead. It's
Well,
not
just like
left
Sonic
and right.
Heroes
Yeah, it's like Sonic Heroes.
and like all the recent Sonic games.
I have missed all so I went from Sega Genesis
Apparently they're not very good.
to now. Like I haven't played any Sonic.
none of the only
Makes
decent
sense.
3D ones are Generation and Colors.
I heard
I
Colors
liked
was
Heroes. Heroes was fun.
Me and the Sega guy had a moment yesterday.
good. Really?
He was like, I was talking to him, I was like, man, it's like dead here. I told him straight, I was like, it's kind of dead on this area compared to other panels. He was like, yeah, it's a tough time for Sega.
Oh man.
Why'd you gotta bring that out, man? He probably feels bad. Jeez, make the moment awkward for him.
It's like my company's going
It
down
was cool.
there.
I was mentioning, I was naming
Just
off.
breaks
a
down
bunch of-
crying.
And I got an answer.
Done.
And I achieved my goal, which was I got an answer out of Square Enix of Final Fantasy X HD. That's all I wanted a damn release date on that. They didn't give me a release date, but I got them to admit it's not coming out this year. Which everywhere
I figured that much.
everywhere it shows is 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. He told me it's not coming out this year. It's coming out next year, early next year.
He probably just gave you some answers so you can leave him alone.
Well, when I
Probably.
looked on the release date on Amazon, it said December 31st, 2013.
Right.
So I was like,
That means
it's probably not coming out
that
this
means
year.
next year.
But I
Yeah.
was really surprised at how good it looked.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't see it yet.
Looks like they changed the art style slightly.
I know, and I didn't think
A bit of a cell shaded.
they kind
thing
of gave it
going on.
more of like a Final Fantasy 13 look in a way, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I played
never
the-
played 10.
They also redid the.
Never played 10?
I just finished it. Well, like literally, I just finished it this year.
It's
But
amazing.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
You guys heard the story about my dad yelling at me for getting a PS3, right?
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I never played a PS2.
Pre-order.
Oh, that's
You should
one of the
pre-order it.
best.
You get an art book.
Yeah.
One of the best. You gotta play it.
Yeah, he's been bugging me to get it.
Although a lot of people didn't like the main character, they couldn't stand him.
Oh no, I hate him.
Oh, nobody likes
Sorry.
Titus.
I felt like you know what's funny? You're gonna laugh.
whiny.
I felt like Yuna was really the main character in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean,
You
I
have to
liked
play that game.
other Final Fantasies more than 10, but 10 was.
But you know that I've been bothering.
10's my favorite out of
Really?
all of them. Yeah.
Mine's 2.
What is
It's
it?
interesting.
Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, it's such an oddball Final Fantasy, but I
Mine
love it.
is 6 is my favorite one.
Oh,
And
6 is
good.
brilliant.
then 10 would be my second.
Yeah, 6
9
is-
is my favorite.
9's good.
Nine is one of my favorites.
9 is very underrated.
9's the only one I've ever played.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
You need to play 6 or 10 or 10.
Yeah, I have 6. I own it.
But didn't you try playing
4.
12?
4 is good.
You didn't like it.
Don't play 12.
Well,
I didn't get it.
you go from 9 to 12. Well, you just gotta play it more. You get the hang of it. I didn't get it at first
7
either.
is hit and miss.
I didn't like it as much.
It has nostalgia, and it has a lot of nostalgia for me, but I didn't like a lot of the stuff in it.
Yeah,
It tried to.
I thought it was okay when I first played it. I tried going back to
Story
play it
was
recently,
Yeah.
and just the graphics are way too dated.
Yes.
I usually don't care about graphics, but on 7 it's just like
Trying to
no.
go back
It's
to
just-
7 is hard.
7's just that weird, awkward
Yeah.
stage between like a 16-bit
You know what?
and then
It's one of those things where I didn't like the game that much, but I appreciate what they did because it's
Yeah.
just like they started the whole CG thing, really.
Yeah.
So
You can appreciate it, but there were lots of flaws to that game. But
but definitely 6. 6 is amazing.
4 is
I
good.
have 6.
I'm looking forward to 16.
Oh,
or not
okay,
16,
okay,
15.
I lied though. I played quite a
Oh,
bit
that's
into
the, oh yeah,
Final
they showed
Fantasy
that
3.
already. That's the
That E3.
the one that they
Not 6.
versus they changed it to
3.
15.
Yeah, they changed it to 15. It looks really cool.
I'm a little scared. The battle engine looks
I actually kind of liked it. I just got stuck.
a lot like
Yeah.
13, right?
I'm
no,
stuck
actually, no, it's
between,
different.
No,
Like-
it looks pretty different. Also, I liked 14, even though it's an MMO. I thought it was really good, but I'm not paying the ridiculous monthly fee.
What are they charging?
It's like $12.99 a month. It's ridiculous. I played a lot of the beta and I loved it, but I'm not paying that monthly fee.
$12.99?
Yeah.
I should. Well, I mean, I don't own it. That's the thing. So, like, I was borrowing it. So I played quite a bit into Final Fantasy 3.
3, the original, the NES one.
Yeah, well, I was playing the DS.
3 and 6. I get confused because the naming thing is confuses me.
I was playing the DS version.
I've always gone by the way they were named in Japan.
In Japan,
Yeah, because if you name it here, 3 is 6. Right?
Yeah.
I just
And
figured
6 is
everyone
great.
does that.
I never. Everyone says 4 is like one of the best. I've never
love 4.
played much of 4. I just never played it, so I can't
Actual 4 or US 4?
God, I don't know.
The one with
one-
with
Isn't
Class
US
and
4?
Cecil
It's the
and
one with Cecil.
yeah, I really liked 4. But
4
I
is
like
alright.
Summoners, so
There's like
Gradia's
a million
in it
versions of 4. I don't even know which one.
Why
Yeah.
don't they just, like, do it normal?
because
Because it's
localization,
Japan.
America.
Here in the U.S., I think it was Final Fantasy 1. What was it? 1, and then it just jumped.
Yeah, it jumped, yeah. I liked Final Fantasy 1. I loved it. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I don't know.
I love how they named Final Fantasy because they were like, our company's going under. It's the final game we're making. Better be fucking good. So they named it Final Fantasy.
Oh wait,
That's what I've heard.
Until they started making sequels for all of them.
Yeah, seriously.
They're just like, oh god.
How can you have a Final
We're going
Fantasy
under.
sequel? It just doesn't make sense.
Tactics is fun.
Tactics is fun, but
I love
not a lot of people like tactical games.
RPGs.
Like that,
It's fun.
I can understand.
hard.
I can
It's
understand
fun.
having a bunch of Final Fantasies, but I can't understand is having a bunch of Final Destinations. That doesn't make sense.
Different characters.
Seems very destitute.
You know, someone was making fun of what is it, The Last Exorcism, but then there's Last Exorcism 2. You're like, wait,
Wait a minute.
about that.
I was just kidding. Really wasn't the second to last.
Well, something
Yeah, they should just name it that. The second to last, change the title.
something does well, they got to make another one. More
Yeah.
money.
It's a gas.
Yeah, 'cause Last of Us isn't going to be the only. They'll make another one for that.
The Last of Us 2, we had kids.
It wasn't really The Last of Us. Just rename it. Not really The Last of Us. Yeah.
The third game is, I'm pretty sure there's some of The Last of Us.
So, yeah. Real, The Last of Us, subtitled, maybe.
You decide.
Build your own adventure.
I love Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Yeah.
Best.
Oh, my voice is shot.
I wonder why.
Get some water. Or tea. Tea with honey.
You know, that tea actually did kind of help, but then I
Yeah,
started
tea
talking
helps.
a lot here now.
You're a talkative gal.
I really am.
So good.
Dungeons and Dragons night.
It's called Cthulhu Night. You should come.
What
Apparently
is
we're
that
gonna
exactly?
die.
Yeah, what is that? It's
It's a role-playing game.
Yeah.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons though, but it's different.
Apparently it's less board and figure and more you will die.
Well, we picked out of the hotel room yesterday.
Yeah, but like, you know, I don't
It's the
expect Call of
daytime.
Cthulhu to be that, like, whoa, like...
What is it, horror?
I've never heard of
It's
Call of
horror.
Cthulhu. I don't know what.
You're gonna make.
Okay, the idea behind like Call of Cthulhu and Lovecraft is like it's like this ancient cryptic evil or whatever that people aren't supposed to know about. But once you kind of start learning these these things, you like start to go insane, and like the more you know about like Cthulhu, the more the deeper into madness you fall, and it's pretty great. It's Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness is very heavily
cool.
influenced by Cthulhu and Lovecraftian lore and everything.
So more
like
than
that.
likely, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create dark characters.
You know, you're going to create normal characters.
Yeah,
that
and
go
then
insane.
they go insane.
That
that's even
spiritual successor to
Eternal Darkness
didn't
Shadow
get
of the
funded,
Eternals.
I've
Well,
never
I
read
mean,
any
it's gonna still be
Lovecraft.
made.
but they didn't get any of the money that they did make. Because they sent me an email saying, "Oh, we didn't reach our goal, so we're not going to charge you and take the money."
Right.
So they basically got no money out of it. So if it does get me, it's going to be a while, or not at all. It looked really good though.
No. Well, I mean, their Kickstarter was like 2 weeks.
And they wanted, what was it,
It was
like
like $1 bajillion. They wanted, like,
900,000 or something like
Yeah.
that?
Wow.
It was like 700 or 900,000. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a lot.
I
I
think-
mean, they got quite a few, but they were nowhere near.
Yeah, they got up to like 400,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it was
But-
way more. It was like 30,000. Because, wait, shit, hold on.
No, they were no, they got up to 400,000.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just tacked on another zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just woke up. Tell the sky meet.
Read.
Well, maybe you should wake the fuck up.
You got tickets for today, right?
It's on
Yep.
his.
All right.
Sold my spares.
Are you the one that's gonna let Jess borrow a ticket?
No, I sold her my spare Saturday. I had 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
So, and I have a spare Sunday too, which no one's bought off me yet. Which
Did she go take a nap?
Yeah.
We should go check and make sure he's not dead.
I think she's dead.
Yeah.
What kind of panels?
You guys are getting on me for staying